Hello and welcome to another Cruising with John, and thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Transatlantic cruise from Southampton in the UK to Barbados, obviously in the Caribbean islands. And in this video you'll see a few bits and pieces that I took on the sea days, and then we'll be at our first port of call, which was Madeira. Now, rather than me explain what I got up to, here's a quick glimpse of what's to come. And look, as you can see from my camera B, we've got a bit festive. Look at this tinsel, and you've got the P&O bears at the top there. I haven't put any shelves up yet, so but I will get some more of the bits and pieces that we've purchased on the cruise ships, and obviously on the island, many islands that we've visited. But as you can see, we are starting to get a little bit festive, but I can't believe that Christmas is nearly with us, and also we're in New York soon, so we'll be able to show you New York, top of the rock, which is the Rockefeller Center. We're at the Statue of Liberty. We are going to Ellen Stardust Diner again, so we'll obviously show you plenty of that. And wow, there is so much to show you then as well. So I will try and get this content out as quick as I can. Like I say, it does take a long time to put it together, but I will get that to you before the end of the year, and then we are back in the Caribbean on the Madeira Voyager. So we've got that to look forward to, and obviously Guadeloupe, which is one of the islands I haven't been to yet, but we're hoping to do a Death in Paradise tour. So really looking forward to that. Anyway, let's do this. Hey there fellow travellers, welcome back to Cruising with John. Today we're diving into the wonderful world of the P&O Britannia, and specifically the first couple of sea days. So grab your sunscreen, kick back and let's sail into relaxation. Now, the first thing that strikes you about Britannia is the sheer elegance and style. From the moment you step aboard, you're greeted with a sense of luxury that sets the tone for the entire journey. And what better way to start our cruise than with some leisurely sea days. So this is day 3, and I found myself walking around this track. I think I'm being pulled into this. I must get my steps in for no apparent reason. So there's flippy floppy around this wet track. You can see down here a lot of the deck chairs haven't been used yet, which is great. Nobody's reserving them. Plenty of deck chairs here. playing some sort of game down there. It's just coming up to 5 to 11, so the sun's not fully out yet, but people are enjoying what little even of the sun that they've got. There's already people venturing in the swimming pool. A lot of the swimmers were saying that it was warm, so it must be heated. So I've moved further towards the front of the ship, and we're going towards the Serenity pool bar. I take it this is a kids free area. The great thing about a sea day or a couple of sea days is that you don't have to rush. You can get up when you want to, go to a restaurant when you feel like it, and just take things easy. It also gives you time to explore the ship a little bit.
Let's see you in here.
I honestly don't know where the staff get their energy from. I was tired just looking at them. It was really nice to see the kids getting involved as well. Okay, I've been caught out. In the background you can see that there are a few mountains. These are actually the mountains of Madeira, which was the first port of call. However, I just wanted to show you how the staff interacted with the rest of the guests, and also how they looked after the kids so they weren't bored. Around the poolside you'll be able to get burgers, chicken, pizza. The ice cream is an additional charge, and of course you can get your drinks. Normally you've got coleslaw and a bit of salad there, then you get your cheeseburgers, your hot dogs and your fries. And then we have our main bar area. And then we have where you get your pizzas, and all freshly made. Obviously it's still too early for pizza at this point, but I can assure you they're very nice, very fresh. As you can see, the deck's very full. Now, what I am impressed with here is that they are very strict with sun lounge hoggers, or people that reserve the sun lounge by sticking their towel on early in the morning. If you're not back to your sunbed within 30 minutes, they will remove everything. We mean everything. So if you've got any belongings on there, they'll go with the towel, and then you have to go back to the towel station and obviously collect it. But as you can see, it's another glorious day. It's currently 25 to 11, and I say everybody's out and about. Is it wrong that people are drinking alcohol this early in the morning? Of course not, it's a holiday. And what we say is it's past the yardarm somewhere in the world, isn't it? Anyway, I'll take you up further up to the next deck.
And the cool ocean breeze, few cold beers and summer wine, sure sounds like.
It's a bit brighter. Now we've got the hot tub, and then you can see the main pool from, this is deck 17. So if this deck 17, we've got 18 and 19. Wow. I'll go a bit further to the back of the ship without filming anybody.
Soak up the sun. I'm gonna
Go a bit further down.
soak up.
There's no bar on this level, so we'll try and find another one.
Till all the rivers run. Till the day is done. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Yeah.
And lo and behold, there's a bar. Sunset bar.
Soak up the sun. I'm gonna
Very nice and secluded. Obviously you can get some food somewhere, so let's see where that is. I think that goes back into the horizon. And this is the main smoking area if you do decide you want to go for a smoke. So out there.
Pretty baby, come with me. Let's take a trip down to the beach. Get some sand beneath our toes. Lord knows I need a break. I've had about all that I can take. Let's drive till there ain't no roads. I see clouds, but I don't see rain. Who's to say when we'll get this chance again? Oh no, I'm gonna soak up the sun. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Till all the rivers run. Till the day is done.
Throughout the voyage, they had various films in the iStudio lounge. Here you can see they've got Indiana Jones, and then another one by some boy band called Take That, whoever they are. And before you know it, we're at our first destination, which is Madeira. Those mountains you can see at the back are the highest mountains on this island and are fully accessible.
Ocean breeze. Few cold beers and summer wine. Sure sounds like a good time.
Our first activity for the day was the toboggan run. While the toboggan run in Madeira is a thrilling and popular experience, it's essential to note that it may not be suitable for individuals with walking disabilities. The nature of the activity involves navigating uneven and steep terrain, making it challenging for those who may face difficulties with mobility. It's always recommended to prioritise safety and consider one's physical capabilities when participating in such activities. If you have any concerns or specific accessibility needs, it's advisable to inquire about alternative experiences that may better cater to your requirements.
Soak up the sun. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Till all the rivers run. Till the day is done. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Yeah. Soak up the sun. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Come with me, baby. Soak up the sun.
This should be interesting.
Yeah.
So we've all been given these cards, you will see that, and you have to have this to get onto the toboggan. So if you don't get on. So you see that there.
My money's on the lorry.
Well, I hope the trains don't fail.
Hi. Are you in?
You're in?
Yeah.
Spell take it off.
Thank you. Help.
Ja ser mesmo que se fizer só com a pressa, pode ficar
They've got the cornering sorted out here, haven't they?
Okay, who keeps thinking Red 5 standing by?
They've got no potholes.
That was one of the events for the night.
Excuse me?
Oh, you have to grease it a little, bit.
That's like it's too much. Ooh, it's constant. Just stop for a degreasing or a greasing up. Oh, we've got some
No da mais um caralho, é melhor que os outros.
Oh, I gotta move on. Olha, eu tenho que ir lá. Ir sozinho para o quarto. Sozinho praticamente para o quarto do povo. Going down the hill 30 miles an hour on a plank of wood. Does our travel insurance cover this?
Will do. Mail boy.
The tradition of tobogganing down the hills of Madeira dates back to the early 19th century. It is believed that the practice began in the Monte neighbourhood of Funchal, the capital city of Madeira, around the 1850s. Originally, wicker toboggans were used for transporting goods down the steep slopes from Monte to Funchal. Over time, this mode of transportation evolved into a popular tourist attraction.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that, viewers, is the wicker basket stroke hamper that we went down that road on.
I like that bit in the middle. Woohoo! The bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Hello. This side, please, okay?
How much air can we get?
Did you make it?
And of course it wouldn't be right if you didn't get a photo of yourselves.
It's a bit like being at a fun fair, you know, you do the ride and you get off at the souvenir shop.
Nothing for you, sir. Have a look.
I've been in there already.
Hello. Welcome to Taboggan shop. This is all Madeira Brown.
It was nice to see that everything in the souvenir shops and in the cafeteria were very well priced, and so they weren't overly expensive, so a lot of people obviously bought things and took the time to have a sit down and a cup of coffee and a bite to eat. Then we took a short journey to the town of Madeira, and something that we all noticed was how clean the towns and the streets were. Also, the traffic gave way to anybody trying to cross, which was also quite nice, as in some towns the cars and buses can be quite unforgiving. Dry styles of Madeiran wine, such as Cersul and Verdelho, are served chilled with starter courses. Sweeter styles of Madeiran wine, such as the Malvasia, are excellent digestives and dessert wines. Serve it with blue cheeses, dried fruit, rich dark chocolate desserts and sweet pastries with nuts, honey or berries. If you have a well-aged Madeiran wine, sip it on its own like a fine cognac. I thought that Madeiran wine tasted extremely like sherry, but apparently that's not uncommon, so I don't feel so bad. When I arrived back at the ship, I decided that I would treat myself to the beach house. Oh dear, it's not the same as the Azora or the Iona, believe me. So this is the beach house, which is actually part of the Horizon. And as you can see, well, I'll show you. It is actually part of the Horizon, and it doesn't feel particularly special at all. We've also got staff arguing between themselves what somebody's ordered and what's not. There's so much noise that it doesn't feel anything special at all. As you can see there, that's obviously where they take the plates. It just doesn't feel particularly great. This is Sindhu's as it's opening. I think this is a much nicer layout than many of the larger ships, even the Azora, to be fair. Obviously a little bit darker. But I'd say more inviting. Still quite modern. Plenty of spaces for 2 to 3, 4 dining spaces. So 4 there, table for 2 set there, and obviously there. Nice private set out. And then back to the waiting area before you're seated. Please join me on the next episode of Cruising with John, where we arrive at Antigua and we get to see Jolly Beach. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss a thing. Thanks for watching.